Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Welcome. Hi, Culture. Hi, D&D. Hi, Alice. Hi, Delta. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Ellen. Hello. Y'all know how it works, so I'm going to switch the screens and get started. There we go. My screen looks a little different tonight. I don't know. Oh well. Dee general reading for Dee. What is Dee know? What's going on in Dee energy? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like you're gonna be getting some good news about something or other. I don't know if that's about that housing thing you've been thinking about, or if it's like finances or whatever this is. I feel like you are gonna be getting some good news or some information that will bring you in a good spot, right? I feel that for you. I feel like it may not be exactly what you're hoping or wanting, but I feel like you will get some answers of some sorts. The King of Cups is in the dark. Maybe the timing's a little bit off. I don't know. With the King of Cups in the dark, I just feel like there may still be some issues. I don't know if it's with the family or the situation. The Nine of Cups is in the dark too. What is going on with this energy? Why are they all in the dark? I feel like someone may offer you an opportunity. You may not think it's a good idea, or you may not think that it's right for you, or maybe confusing. Let's see what's going on with that. Five of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like there's going to be some sort of change or shift in your energy, but I feel like you will move forward. You have the Four of Cups in the dark. So Four of Cups is like revisiting a past offer, seeing how it'll work out in the now for you. I'm going to give you more things to think about. But that is what I got. It seems positive. I don't know what your situation is, you know? If you can work it out, you can't, kind of thing. Culture. Guidance for my meeting with the boss tomorrow. He's been very hard on me lately. Let's see for culture. Great spirit guidance, and or faith. I'm going to culture message for guidance for the meeting with the boss tomorrow. Oh man. I feel like it's not that bad, right? The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like the boss would like you to take more initiative. um, just to be more independent is what I was thinking. Like just maybe less reliant on other coworkers or whatever your situation is, and you being more comfortable with making decisions and that sort of thing. I feel like there's this energy, like I don't know if the boss has offered you something before, but I feel like they may want to revisit something from the past and communicate with that as well. Whatever it is, I feel like it will be positive. You have the Hierophant in the light, so I feel like whatever's going on is going to be what you expected. Nothing that's out of the ordinary for routine with whatever the meeting is about. The Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if they want to ask you about something or pulling you back on something. Maybe they feel like something may be too much responsibility for you and you're changing you to something else. I don't know, trying to kind of like read the energy. This may not be exactly that. It's kind of a similar situation. What does culture need to know about this energy? The Empress. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of you being confident. Don't hesitate. Don't show any fear. Go there clear-minded, being open to whatever they have to say. Say what you gotta say. But yeah, don't doubt yourself. Be confident. Speak your truth. That's what I got for you. Alice, general reading for Alice. What does Alice need to know right now? What's going on in Alice's energy? What does Alice need to know right now? What does Alice need to know right now? The King of Pentacles. Ooh, the Devil's about to play. For the King of Pentacles, I do feel like there's a sense of you picking up pace with your work. So I don't know if this is new work or the work you have going on. I just feel the sense of ambition and like feeling like you're going somewhere. So I don't know if you're like leading by example, people are watching you and being inspired by you. Whatever this is, you are going to be faced with some sort of decision. I feel like whatever this decision is, important for you to stay calm under pressure, or if it's a matter of deciding what is right or what is going on in your energy. You do have the Devil, so I feel like whatever it is, it can give you a sense of freedom, like feeling like there's a weight lifted off of you, or if there's been any toxic energy in your workplace, I feel like that will also be released from you too. You know, I feel like there may be an imbalance, but I feel like you're going to make the right decision to figure this out. Yeah, let's just see. What is going on with Alice? Why is there the Devil and the Justice in the dark? What's going on with the Devil and the Justice in the dark? The Hermit. I don't know if you're thinking about taking time off, and then they're like, no, that's not a good idea, not good timing right now, or what this is. The King of Cups doesn't seem to be supportive of any ideas that you have right now. Not quite sure what that is about either. Why is the King of Cups here in the dark? Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's something come through that wants to be very positive. Like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, destiny, good karma's on your side. It's just, you know, the King of Pentacles moving forward with that grounded, steady movement. And, if you know, maybe a matter of taking some time to think things through before you take that action or before you be ambitious. Not bringing any toxic energy with you or releasing any that could be around you. Trying to figure out what your balance is too, to keep this Wheel of Fortune flowing the light the way it should be. That's what I call it. You know? Delta, I know you told me your name yesterday, but I forgot already. Oh man. ADHD brain, I forget names like so much. Guidance after my state exam. Will the board be positive towards my application to license? James! I'll try to remember. I'll say I'll remember, but I probably won't. I'll probably have to tell me like another 10 times. For James. Guidance after the state exam. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They'll want to come and give James a message about guidance for after the state exam. Thank you. Will the board be positive towards James' application to license? Oh man. You know, the Three of Pentacles, like, be optimistic, think positive, positive vibes. Don't sabotage yourself with thinking negatively or doubting yourself or being too anxious about it. But I don't know. I feel like if something happens, that there will be an energy to redo it or take it again. I don't know. Not saying that there's negative energy. It's just the Nine of Pentacles is in the dark, so there's going to be some slow movement. The Chariot's at a pause. It's not really moving at all. So, and then the Three of Swords, some heartbreak energy. Why is this coming through for James regarding the state exam? Five of Pentacles in the dark. You know, Five of Pentacles in the dark is a good, right? It's because I feel like there's going to be some positive changes. You know, I feel like it's just a matter of being open to the changes. The King of Pentacles is in the dark too. I just feel like there's a sense of some discouragement coming through. Not sure where that's coming from. Will James do well on this date exam? Queen of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark. I'm not quite sure what this is, but a few ones on Earth you won't forget. Oh man. Oh man. You'd be surprised how many names I forget. I feel like there's gonna be something there, but I feel like it's a matter of you thinking positive. Don't sabotage yourself. You know, do what you gotta do. Study for it, or just do your best. And I feel like something will come through for you, even if you have to do it again. I don't know. That's what I got. Yeah, yeah. Feel free to ask more questions, James. I'm here for 2 hours, so there's time. Ellen, I have to move in February. Is it in my highest good to move within the state I'm in? Let's see for Ellen. Is there any spirit guides, and ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Ellen a message? Thank you. For what is in Ellen's highest good for moving in February? What's come through? What is for Ellen's highest good for moving in February? I feel like moving in February will be challenging. I'm not quite sure what's going on for you in February, but you do have the Ten of Wands here, so there may be a lot of weight on your shoulders by that time. You may want to think things through or figure out what's what before starting something new, like a new place. I do feel like it will require you saving money. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark, but the Four of Pentacles in the dark could also be about you spending the money on a new place, so it can go either way. It just depends what you have going on. I feel like you are going to stand your ground, so you may have to prove yourself to get that place. Oh man, I feel that for you. I was so determined to get this place. Oh man. I almost thought everybody told me the guy was going to think that I was crazy for how much I was trying to get this place. But I got it, so. There's that. I feel that same energy coming for you too. Just like, I need this place. I want it. That could be what the Ten of Wands is trying to say as well. That you may have to, prove yourself, prove your worth, that you deserve that place. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. You have to save your pennies. Have that courage, that you have that strength to stand up for it. That's what I got. I feel like whatever's going on there, you're gonna have to fight for it if that's what you truly want to do. Not gonna come easy. Eliza, hello. What's coming towards me this week, please? Let's see for Eliza. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? What's coming towards Eliza this week? The Queen of Pentacles is in the light, so that is good energy. You come into your power for sure, right? The Queen of Pentacles. Being grounded and resourceful and organized and clear-minded moving forward, right? The Queen of Swords, speaking your truth. Being bold, assertive, and focused. I really feel that for you. The High Priestess, I feel like you're going to be really in tune with your spirituality, your intuition. Everything's going to be going well. So I feel like you can make whatever magic happen, manifest whatever you want to manifest this week, right? You got the power. What is coming towards Eliza? with all of this power. I'm kind of scared to pull more cards because sometimes it sabotages reading, but let's see, what is Eliza going to do with all of this power moving forward? The Four of Swords, right? Being able to have that sense of relief, being able to take that rest. You know, you may have to deal with people who are butt cheeks, but you know, that's just life. We can't stop life from happening, right? Ten of Wands, there's going to be a sense of relief though, right? Ten of Wands in the dark, so it's going to be like less weight on your shoulders, maybe less responsibilities to have to worry or stress about. Seems like things are going good. Or they will be. And Dee, what is coming for Dee in November? What's coming towards Dee in November? What's coming towards Dee in November? I also have a Halloween spread if anyone wants to know what to expect for Halloween. Let's see for Dee. What's coming for Dee this November? You have the Four of Wands in the dark. So I feel this energy of you maybe lacking some support. So you may have to be more focused on supporting yourself and boosting your own ego and, you know, trying to encourage yourself to get up and do things. You know, motivating yourself because I feel like there will be a lack of support or a lack of, you know, encouragement for whatever reason. There is the Queen of Swords in the dark too, so I feel this energy of you wanting to fall into this trap of being either overly emotional or maybe just a little bit distance from other people and just kind of like falling to the trap of some negativity here with the devil energy. You do have the Six of Pentacles here, so I feel like it's important for you to focus on your balance with that give and take energy. You know, whatever you put into the universe is what you get back. So let's just see. What else does Dee need to know about this energy for November? What's going to happen the first week of November? The Eight of Cups. So you may be stuck in the situation. Things may not be moving in any direction. There may be some unresolved issues that you need to work out. What's going on the second week of November? Going on to the second week of November. Second week is going to be good, right? 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life. Everything's going great. The sense of happiness. Let's see, what else is coming for the third week of November for Dee. The Knight of Pentacles in there. Okay, so now you may have a falling out with someone, the Knight of Pentacles. They might be a butt cheek. You know, they may be holding you back. Maybe they're working too slow, procrastinating, or being stubborn about something, or they're just being lazy. Let's see, what's going on for last week of November? Two of Swords, ending November with some difficult decisions. Maybe just wanting to avoid the decision altogether. Could be some poor planning, overanalyzing the situation. You know, keep in mind to try to keep that balance flowing. You know, that good karma. Try to keep that going. Try to keep that balance. Culture, guidance for work. What does culture need to know about work? Any spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae. They want to come and give culture a message about their work, their career. Ooh, you have the Ace of Cups. Oh man, the King of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like that was the one that came out for your boss too, eh? Or something, I don't know. For the King of Cups, I feel like they're holding back on their feelings. They're easily triggered. You know, so maybe your boss has mommy issues. I don't know what's going on with that. Baby mommy issues, I don't know. But I feel like they're tense, not just with you or the work, or I feel like they have a lot of things going on. So I feel like it's just a matter of not allowing them to get to you at all, you know? Your Queen of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like it's important for you to turn your Queen of Wands back into the light by not allowing them to get to you, and you being that Queen of Wands, right? She's sexy, she's vibrant, she's confident in her energy, passionate and loving, nurturing. You know, you may have to, I don't know. Hopefully, you don't have to play the mother card to him, right? Or whoever your boss is. The Five of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on there, I feel like if there's been any setbacks or anything, that you can learn from them. Because I feel like, you know, letting go of any grudges, letting go of any drama that could be going on in the workplace, and you focusing on what you need to do to move forward. And I feel like that will be helpful too. You have the Ace of Cups, so I feel there's going to be some better emotions going on at the workplace. I just feel this as there may be some sort of new opportunity. Some good communication going on there. What else does culture need to know about work situation? What skills and strength are showing? The Two of Wands. So I feel like what skills are showing is you being able to compare your options at work. If you're feeling stuck and knowing what to do to unstuck yourself, kind of thing. What stands in culture's way at the workplace? The Seven of Pentacles. I know, just being impatient and struggling with being able to finish tasks because of other people may not show the results that you are. I just feel the sense of stagnation and frustration trying to come through. Oh man, what is possible for culture to pursue this path moving forward with the Ace of Cups and a light? Five of Swords. Five of Swords in the dark twice. Letting go of any negativity, especially what other people say to you in the workplace, seems to be a strong one. You know? Yeah, that's what I got. Hi, Bernadette. How are you? Ellen. I could also move a board. Would it be better for move? Losing all the cards here. For Ellen, I could also move a board. Would it be better for move to move a board instead of staying in the same state? Let's see for Ellen. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, Tamsy Fae. Would it be better for Ellen to move a board instead of in the same state? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, Tamsy Fae. Would it be better for Ellen to move a board? One really want to come out. Would it be better for Ellen to move a board? For the Five of Cups itself is a no card. It could be just a matter of you really missing being home or missing what you feel like you would miss if you were aboard, right? The Five of Cups is a emotional disturbance of some sort, you know, a sense of loss, disappointment, regrets. I feel like you'd really have to focus on your strength a lot. And then you have the Seven of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of, you know, not feeling like you're missing something, or feeling like, you know, you can't bring everything with you. Not quite sure what that is for you. You have the Four of Swords as well. So I feel like if that's something you were considering, to really think things through before you just make that decision, it seems. Yeah, it seems like it might be a tough decision though. What would happen if Ellen moved aboard? I feel like whatever you decide, this star, like the universe is supporting you and guiding you, and you have the universe's blessing. The Queen of Cups is in the dark. I feel like you will be emotionally, it'll be hard on your emotions for sure. Um, you may have a new sense of clarity though, so yeah, that's what I call it. Lucy came and opened my door again. Eliza, what should I know about P's thoughts about me? With regards to our connection, let's see for P. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, or fail? Can give Eliza a message? What should Eliza know about P's thoughts about Eliza with regards to their connection? Oh man. The King of Cups is in the light. I feel like he feels very spiritually or emotionally connected towards you for sure. I feel like that is something that the two of you feel. The temperance is on point, right? Their mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. There's a good balance going on there. I feel like they have patience to wait things out. I'm not quite sure if you have the same patience, but I don't know what this Three of Swords is about, right? I don't know if there's been some, emotional disappointments between the two of you or some sort of conflicts that needs to be resolved. What's going on with the Three of Swords and the light? The King of Wands and the Empress is in the dark. So I don't know if there's like something going on that the two of you are not quite on the same page about. But I feel like there's potential of you resolving that issue because there is the Five of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's positive changes is just around the corner. The two of you can communicate in whatever this is and survive through it. But it does seem to be like something needs to be worked out in P's thoughts. I don't know if this is a matter of them trying to work it out in their mind by themselves and not really involving you with what's going on in their mind or what's going on with that. Should Eliza and P communicate about whatever this challenge is? So Three of Cups. Three of Cups could be like there's somebody else involved, but it's mostly about the social aspect of things, like two of you going out and having fun together and communicating together, that sort of thing. But that's what I thought. I don't know. Dee, should I create a whole new Wattpad page? Should Dee create a whole new Wattpad page? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to give Dee a message. Should Dee create a whole new Wattpad page? Should Dee create a whole new Wattpad page? And why not? The Five of Cups is a no card, but it is in the dark. So it's kind of like processing all the reasons why you want to start a whole new page. Kind of like writing a pros and cons list. Like, can you fix the one that you already have before starting a whole new one? The Hierophant is in the lights. The Hierophant's all about tradition, like what you would normally do, like what's, would interfere your routine or your structure of things at all. The Hermit is in the dark as well, so it's kind of like don't overthink it too much. Do what feels right for you. The King of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like there's some repressed feelings going on here, or not really putting your emotions about the whole thing into account. Let's see. What does Dee Dee really need to know about creating a whole new Wattpad page? The Queen of Cups. So do whatever your intuition tells you to do, right? You know, if your heart's into fixing the one you have, do that. If your heart wants something brand new to start over, something fresh, do what's best for you, right? Five Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like, you know, Five Pentacles in the dark twice, eh? Oh, there's Five Pentacles in the light. The Five Cups there. Five Pentacles in the dark. It's like making some positive changes. Whatever it is, I feel like you'll have to adapt to the changes if that's what you're doing. Maybe seeking some advice or support from others who know more about this. That's what I thought. Culture. Well, Culture's roommate finished moving out this week. Right, spirit guys, answer Fae. The one come and give Culture a message about Culture's roommate moving out this week. Right, spirit guys, answer Fae. The one to give Culture a message about the roommate moving out this week. That's too many cards, but this one came out. Will the roommate finish moving out this week? I feel like it's a possibility, but I feel like they're trying to work things out with the King of Swords and Queen of Cups. So I'm not quite sure what things need to work out because I feel like things are not crystal clear yet with the moon here. But it does seem like the roommate will take action to move forward, so I'm guessing that's with moving out. But there may be some delays, or it all depends on which way this is going and what needs to be worked out. I feel like you're going to also have a deeper understanding than what you did before. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but that's my thought. Bernadette, general reading for Bernadette. What does Bernadette need to know right now? Great spirit guides, ancestors, and Fae. I'm coming to Bernadette a message. What does Bernadette need to know in general right now? For the Strength card, oh man, they're all in the dark. I feel like there's a sense of negativity coming around you. I'm not quite sure what that is. Or just some delays, maybe. I don't know. The Strength card is in the dark, so I feel like there's a lack of passion, a lack of listening to your animal instincts, or whatever's going on with that. You have the Two of Cups in the dark as well, so I don't know if there's been a falling out between you and your partner, or you and someone else. But I just feel the sense of brokenness. I don't know if it's broken trust or what it is, just sense of an imbalance and unhappiness. You have the Three of Cups in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy. I don't know if there's been some feeling left out or what's going on with that. Whatever it is, I feel like you're still kind of in that situation because your Eight of Cups is in the dark. So it's kind of like these unresolved issues are just kind of like drifting, not really going in any direction, maybe repeating itself. What's going on with this energy? What does Bernadette need to know about this energy? The Sun, the Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like whatever this is, kind of like a lack of focus. Your light is burning out, but the Sun is like, you need to re-spark that fire, re-spark that light. Find whatever it is that makes you fun and joyful and, you know, creative again. How can Bernadette boost her energy around this situation? Oh, Five Pentacles. I feel like there's some things that need to be worked out with the Hierophant in the dark. I don't know if it's a matter of doing something untraditional, like outside what you would typically do. Excuse me. Five Pentacles, I feel like there's some positive changes that need to happen or will happen. So it's a matter of you focusing on seeking support and focusing on your own self-care, your own self, your own energy, boosting that motivation and that spark of passion again, right? Yeah, that's what I got. Not quite sure what's happened there, but I feel like you need a self-care day to boost your energy, something that makes you feel happy and content with yourself, so that you can figure out what your situation with others is about. Ellen, what will November 2025 be like for Ellen? Is there any spirits, guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What will November be like for Ellen? What will November 2025 be like for Ellen? Oh man, you have the Eight of Swords. I feel like you may feel limited or restricted on what you can do in November. I don't know if it's a sense of finances or just feeling overworked. I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like there's this energy of you, you really may feel powerless. It's just a matter of figuring out what is making you feel that way. How can you turn that energy around so you do feel more powerful, more into your energy of how to get yourself free. You have the Four of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's been a falling out with someone that was supposed to commit towards you or whatever that was. It's kind of like figuring out what your next moves are to move forward. Because I feel the sense of, um, making sure you're seeking the energy that you're wanting to move forward with instead of attracting negative energy, focusing on attracting positive energy towards you. I don't know if that means you have to distance yourself from someone if they're just bringing you down, because I feel like they're not worth your time and effort to just continue nurturing them if they're not nurturing you back, right? I'm not quite sure what this is. For the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, I feel the sense of not getting the results. You're not getting the satisfaction of something or someone. The Four of Cups is in the dark, though, so I feel like you will realize what's going on. You will start to see them clearly. Um, maybe someone else trying to give you support, or someone else maybe trying to guide you in some sort of way. Maybe you're not really seeing what they're offering you. So that may be clouding some judgment as well. Let's just see what's going to happen for Ellen the first week of November. What's going on the first week of November for Ellen's energy? The King of Pentacles in the dark. So maybe they're just being a butt cheek. I don't know if this is your boss or someone you work with. I just feel like they're holding back. They're not reliable. Oh, they're just focused on themselves or whatever it is that they have going on. What does Ellen need to do? What does Ellen need to know about the second week of November? Page of Cups. You may be getting some disappointing news or unwanted or unexpected news. I don't know. I feel like there's a sense of disappointment coming from this Page of Cups. I don't know if it's just poor communication. What does Ellen need to know about the third week of November? The Lovers. Yeah, making some difficult decisions about their relationships in your life. Oh man, that's a tough one. What is going on for the fourth week of November? The Five of Swords is in the dark. So whatever conflicts or whatever tension, whatever things are going on, by the end of November, they will be resolved. I feel like you will end November in a better position or a better sense of clarity. With the Five of Swords, I feel like someone may even apologize towards you or make peace with you from whatever that is. And I feel like you will walk away from anything that was an emotional disturbance going on there with this Page of Cups. That's what I got. It may be a little bit challenging, it seems. James, how is Nicole going to react to my Facebook message when she opens it? Purposely avoiding contacting me now. Does she sense I'm truthfully wanting to resolve our issues and bring the spark back? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, the one coming of James, a message about Nicole? What is going on in Nicole's energy right now? What's going on in Nicole's energy right now? Oh man, the Ace of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like her spark has burnt out. I feel like right now she doesn't really have a lot of faith in resparking that spark. But it came out in a reading, so the spark is there somewhere, even though she may be hiding it a little bit or in denial about it. The Knight of Swords is in the light, so I feel like when she opens the message, she will see that you are trying to take initiative. You're trying to take action towards her, and I feel like she will realize it's coming from a good place. Knight of Pentacles, I feel like that's the universe or spirit guides telling you to slow down, don't rush it, you know. Let things unfold slowly and naturally, kind of thing. What does James need to know about their energy and their connection with Nicole? Stay positive, right? The sun, waiting, hanging in there. Allow her to go through the emotions that she's going through. I feel like she will come back in a positive light towards you. Just a matter of being patient. Slow your horse down a little bit. Yeah, I feel like give her time to respond to you. BC is showing everybody your butt. But yeah. Did your bed move? It's okay. Go in your bed. I know it moved a little bit, but you're still there. Your bed is still there. You can sleep in it. For Dee Dee, will I hear from my friend Irene and Becky in November? Will Dee Dee be hearing from her friend Irene in November? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, or BC? Is she gonna hear from her friend in November? I feel like that is a yes. Well, I guess we didn't see what friend that was. What is it? Let's see. Was that friend Irene? Will Dee Dee hear from her friend Irene in November? Will Dee Dee hear from her friend Irene in November? The Page of Cups is yes. So will Dee Dee hear from her friend Becky in November? Will Dee Dee hear from her friend Becky in November? It's a possibility, but she does have other things to do, I guess. Will Dee Dee hear from her friend Becky in November? I feel like it all depends, you know? Hangman is like waiting it out, see how it goes. Feels like Irene is a yes, though. Oh, man. The BC's in her bed. You can see her right there. Oh, man. No. She doesn't want you to see her. I need to get Moonbeam to hook up to cat camera. You need a cat cam. Right, I don't think she wants to let you go either, James. No. Alice! What are Rahul's thoughts and feelings about Alice right now? What does he think wants to happen next between them? Will he give me my stuff back? Let's see for Alice. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? So I'll come and give Alice a message about what's going on between Alice and Rahul. What are Rahul's thoughts towards Alice? There is a lovers there, but it also comes with this. So the lovers, I feel like he does have love and romance and passion towards you, but also seems to be under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. I'm not sure if there's something going on between the two of you that they're stuck in their head about. Because I feel like they're stressing over something, but I also feel like they're up to no good with the Seven of Swords here. So I don't know if they've been sneaking around or, you know, just not being completely honest with you either. What are Rahul's feelings towards Alice? What are their feelings towards Alice? The Five of Swords in the Dark, I feel like they do want to make amends or whatever this is. I feel like they do want to, apologize or let go of something. I feel like they're trying to consider what their options are. But I feel like they're more thinking things through than like feeling in their heart. I feel like they're not really spending a lot of time connecting what they're really truly feeling in their heart. Just kind of like thinking what they're feeling. Um, what does Rahul want to happen between them and Alice? What do they expect is going to happen between them and Alice? He thinks you're just going to forgive and forget and move on because I feel like they still think they're going to be able to come back and take action towards you. Will Rahul give Alice back her stuff? Will Rahul give Alice back her stuff? The Queen of Cups is a yes card. I feel like he will be, feel emotionally, kind of like he will get the emotions that come with you giving back your stuff. So I feel like he will. Not quite sure what kind of games he's playing there, though. I feel like there's some dishonesty going on there. I don't know. That's what I got. Eliza, what kind of relationship I have with Pete? Is it a karmic relationship or a twin flame? Let's see. For Eliza, what kind of relationship does Eliza have with Pete? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? What kind of relationship does Eliza have with Pete? The Chariot is in the light, and so is the Eight of Pentacles here. So I feel like the two of you are in a relationship. I'm not quite sure what stage of this relationship that you're in, but with the Chariot, it's kind of like you are moving forward, but you're overcoming challenges and obstacles and things. And the Eight of Pentacles, like you're still learning about each other, and it's a matter of like figuring out the little details in the relationship between the two of you. Like you're figuring out the little details about P and P towards you, and just learning how to pay attention towards each other because you do have the Knight of Cups and the Light. So Knight of Cups is that love and passion and flirty energy, and kind of like just seeking that connection. So I feel like the two of you are trying to figure out what this connection is rather than it being already made or formed for you. So I kind of feel like it's not really karmic or a twin flame. It's just kind of a connection that, and you're trying to figure out what exactly that is. Could this possibly be a twin flame relationship? Could this possibly be a twin flame relationship? The Page of Swords is in the dark, so that is a no card. You also have the Page of Pentacles. So again, with the two pages, like you're both learning each other. You're just learning about who you are and who they are and who the two of you are when you're together. But there hasn't been a lot of movement in that learning part of it. With the Eight of Wands here in the dark. I feel like there's been some slow progress, maybe some lack of movement sometimes. I don't know if there's been some canceled plans or delays going on that may have interrupted the energy as well. Yeah, it will take a lot of strength if you want to figure out more what this is. I feel like it could go involve into something romantic. It will take a lot more work on both ends. That's what I got. Or could be the beginning of a soulmate energy moving forward. Bernadette, does my baby brother have any messages for me, please? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angry Fae? Know if Bernadette's baby brother have any messages? Are there any messages for Bernadette's baby brother for Bernadette? For any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae? So I want to give Bernadette a message from her baby brother. What does Bernadette's baby brother want her to know right now? You have the devil here. I feel like your baby brother is really wanting you to not dwell on past traumas or past things that have happened and wants you to release yourself from that toxic energy, and wants you to free yourself. There's the Ace of Pentacles in the dark too, so I think it's a matter of figuring out what the financial issue is. I'm not quite sure where that is from either, because I feel like there's been some obstacles, maybe some bad investments or bad decisions. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. That something needs to come to an end, and I feel like they're trying to, or your brother would like you to not resist the changes or not resist the ending that you know needs to happen, and stop avoiding something and just decide. What is this energy that's trying to come through for Bernadette? What is this energy that's trying to come through for Bernadette? Because I feel this energy that you have the key to free yourself. I'm not quite sure where that is coming from either. That you know what you gotta do. The Knight of Wands is in the light. So I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if there's someone else coming into your energy. Because I feel like there's an energy of, like you have big ideas, big inspirations, big creativity, and they want you to feel enthusiastic about it and boost your energy about it. The Four of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of not thinking about it and just moving forward. The Ten of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like there's energy of don't let, family or whatever hold you back and keep going. You're welcome. Ellen. I plan about a week off in early November. Any advice regarding this week off for Ellen? Are there any spirits for guides and ancestors? Or Fae? I'm not going to give Ellen a message about or advice regarding her taking a week off the beginning week of November. Happy home, happy time, right? I can feel that for you. Enjoying your time off, right? I feel this sense of fulfillment. You know, your wants and desires are clear and aligned. I feel the sense of you spending more time with family or just connecting in general with your loved ones. Just just thinking about the good old days or whatever's going on with that energy, because I just feel the sense of happiness and having fun and doing some soul healing as well. You may have to stand your guard, or like, yes, I want this week off, not just 1 or 2 days. I kind of need it, kind of thing. And I feel like just go with the flow and don't make too many plans. You may have to prove yourself or defend yourself for taking this week off. Let's see. So expand your vision, but don't plan too far in advance though. Keep it small. That's what I got. Deity, spirituality. Let's see. What does Deity need to know about our spirituality? Is there any spirits that guys ancestors in your fae? So I can give Deity a message about our spirituality. What does Deity need to know about our spirituality? Oh. You have the Ace of Wands and the Light, right? The Ace of Wands is you practicing being a spellcaster. I feel that for you. Sparking some new possibilities, boosting your own energy. Maybe even a little bit of fire magic coming through here with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the dark. Being able to seduce the energy to do what you want, or seduce people on doing what you want to. The Queen of Wands, she's always that one who leads with resilience. She also very much uses her maternal instincts and that little animal roar that she has inside of her, right? With that fearless energy, being resilient, vibrant person that she is. The Four of Swords is in the dark. That's also related to like lucid healing or lucid visions and being able to figure out dreams, or a dream reader, that sort of thing as well. Then you have the king, the knight. I want to say the King of Swords, because I just feel the sense of you being very strategic in your mind, and your mind is more powerful than your heart, kind of thing. So that may go along the lines with being a spellcaster and dream reader too. It's more brain power. But for the Knight of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of making some bold moves. Being an Aries, right? You're very ambitious, so you can be very persuasive in your energy. But the Knight of Swords is also telepathic, so there's that. You comfy, BC? He's too cute. He's just watching the show. Oh man. Bernadette. Winter weather. I don't know. I'm not a weather reporter. What's the energy for the winter? Let's see. What's the energy for the winter for Bernadette? What is the energy around Bernadette this winter? What is the energy around Bernadette this winter? Oh man, it's gonna be challenging. Emotionally challenging too. You may feel like you're out of options. You may feel bored and slacking with opportunities or decisions or whatever's going on there. Lack of taking action. But I feel like you're the one in control. I feel like you can change all of this by doing what you feel is more fulfilling for you. You know, if you can't see options, you have to create options. You're not motivated, you may have to figure out how to motivate yourself. Let's see, what does Bernadette need to know about this winter energy? The Two of Pentacles. We have to juggle things around a little bit. The Knight of Cups, maybe trying to find some new romance. Sparking some new romance with Knight of Cups. I can feel that for you. Following your heart. Being romantic and passionate and charming in your energy. The Four of Cups is here as well. So I feel like it's a matter of taking time to meditate and reflect and figuring out what skills you may not have noticed that you have or potential you haven't noticed that you have. Especially regarding like your spirituality or um, you know, witchcraft or anything like that as well. And seeing what is there. You have the Seven of Swords in the dark. So I feel this energy being more strategic in your plannings. You know, coming up with some new ideas, new tricks, new new things that you can bring to light. Yeah, Ace of Cups, emotional. It's like going through that self-love care, spending more time fulfilling your dreams and desires. That's my goal. Eliza, what are the future plans of P with regards to their situation? For Eliza's nine spirit guides, ancestors, and Fae. What is the future plan of P in regards to their situation? What is P's future plans towards Eliza? I feel like he wants all the sunshines and rainbows and butterflies and all that perfect family life scenario, but I feel like he would rather you do all the work. He's not going to go out of his way to make it happen, do the planning, give you the attention you deserve. I feel like he's not going to just come up and, you know, take over with the situation. I feel like P is just kind of like there. If you want him, he's there. He would like it if you want him, but I feel like he's not gonna put in any effort. Um, I feel like he may be emotionally better about it. Five of Cups being in the dark. I feel like whatever it is, I feel like P is kind of like clinging towards you because you feel like your comfort to him, like you feel like home to him. So I feel like it's something that he's struggling with, separating that comfort to what the real situation is. Ace of Swords. I feel like he thinks you're just always gonna be there for him. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you know, like a clear mind, clear focus, feels like everything is honest. You're the Empress here. You're loving, nurturing, caring person that you are. That's what I got. Past life for Dee Dee. Let's see. Who was Dee Dee in a past life? Who was Dee Dee in a past life? I still haven't fixed my past life cards yet. I need to put stickers on them. Oh yeah, for Dee Dee. Who was Dee Dee in her past life? How did her past life affect her now? Oh man. I feel like your past life that's affecting you right now is one where there was a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow, a lot of regret and disappointments as well. I feel like there may have even been like a separation between you and society, or you just feeling the sense of isolation for whatever reason. I feel like you just couldn't see the positives in your life then. Even the ones that were right in front of you, right? I can feel that too. This guy, he's like looking at there's a whole village there, but he's standing here by himself instead of crossing the bridges right there. Here too, feeling like someone's handing him something and not seeing that it's there. Whatever that is, I feel like is kind of like clouding your mind right now moving forward with seeing the positive, seeing that you do have a lot of supporters and a lot of guidances behind you, even though you seem to be moving forward, not really paying attention to them. I feel like this is going to help you with your clarity though, because right now I feel like it's going to give you a sense of sparking some new ideas, taking new initiatives, being more strategic in your energy rather than just relying on your emotions. Um, let's see, what else do you need to know about this energy? The Four of Cups. Making sure that you are thinking clearly, making sure you are filling up your own cup of love, and allowing and making sure you are seeing the people that are around you and that you are being open to the opportunities that it may not seem like they're available towards you. Being more strategic in your planning with the Seven of Swords. Being more open in your heart too with the Four of Cups. Yeah, that's what I got. General reading for culture. What does culture need to know right now? Any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, answer Fae that want to come and give culture a message? What does culture need to know right now in general? What does culture need to know right now? Ooh, the sun is shining. There's some positivity coming through. I feel that for you. I feel like there's going to be some changes. With changes, there's always challenges, but I feel like you will overcome them. Um, let's see. What is coming with these changes with the death card here? What's coming with these changes with the death card? Oh, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like if there's a falling out between you and someone else, I feel like it's a matter of taking time for some healing, right? The Queen of Cups is in the dark, so she may be very overly emotional. Not overly, but if there's some things that needs to be healing, if there's energy about you soaking up other people's energies and other people's feelings, it's hard to move forward. So I feel like even though there's a positive energy around you, maybe even some new opportunities or a new light of some sorts, it's a matter of you taking the time for yourself for healing. Especially if you're releasing someone from your energy right now. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of focusing on yourself and focusing on not going through a burnout or not going into a darker place. What does culture need to know about this energy? The Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, sparking some new ideas, a new sense of creativity. Figure out what makes you be more playful or energetic in your energy. Six of Pentacles, that give and take energy. Getting yourself out there, socializing, meeting new people, making new connections. Like what? Tonight Floppy hasn't a lot to say. Usually she's quiet, but tonight she's like really loud. Not quite sure what her deal is. For Alice. General, what's coming towards me that will happen this week? Bring spirit guides, ancestors, and Fae. What will happen towards Alice this week? What is coming towards Alice that will happen to Alice this week? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is in the light. I feel like the Nine of Wands is feel this energy of you being resilient, being persistent in your energy, being determined to get things done. I feel this sense of you may be a little bit wary. I feel like you will get that sense of victory, right? Because I feel like when things get hard, things get tough, there always a sense of relief at the end. And I feel like that is coming towards you. You have the Four of Cups in the light. So I feel this energy of you. Even though you may feel frustrated and feeling like pulling back, I feel like you won't. I feel like you're going to realize the situation or potential, especially your own potential, your own skills, and that sort of thing. And I feel like that's going to help you step into your power with making some bold moves, being more ambitious and more passionate, taking initiatives like towards what you want, right? I feel like you may distance yourself from this King of Pentacles here, and that may boost your power as well. What does Eliza need to know about this King of Pentacles? The Queen of Wands, right? Being that unapologetic, confident, brilliant person that you are, I feel like you're gonna figure out what is worth your time and energy and what is not. And you're gonna figure it out, right? I really feel like you're coming into your power. The Queen of Wands, she's not just like she's really seductive and like mind control kind of energy. She's very magnetic, is what I was gonna say. I wanted to say magic, but yeah, possessive of her energy as well. That's my point. So yeah, I feel you're gonna be stepping it up a little bit, maybe a little bit more bolder in your energy, maybe telling someone off, which I feel like will be a good sense of relief for you. DD, what sign should I look for from the universe? That's a good question. Let's see. Is there any? We'll try these ones for this one. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors who want to come and give DD a sign from the universe? What sign from the universe should DD be looking for? What sign from the universe should DD be looking for? Ooh, I feel like there's an energy of feeling something or knowing something from the water, right? Water and earth seems to be in your energy as well as the moon energy as well as coming through. Um, right, the first quarter moon is on Tuesday. So there's that energy trying to come through as well. We have the chariot. The chariot's in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of figuring out what's making you stuck and looking for signs that may give you an idea of, may give you some clues on not making you feel like making you feel unstuck is what I was trying to say. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like focusing on signs from the earth, from nature, from family, as well as materialistic things like coins. The moon, again, I feel like there's a sense of water trying to come through here. Maybe moon water would be good for you as well. I'm gonna give you some insight. The Three of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like finding coins or uh, money may trigger something as a sign for you as well. So like what? Yeah. Eliza. Financial reading for the week. Let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. They want to come give Eliza a message about the money situation. What's going on for Eliza with the money situation? You have the Ace of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of financial issues and obstacles. I don't know if it's a matter of a loss of finances or poor investment or what's going on with that. There is the Five of Wands in the light. I feel like there's a sense of, I don't know if there's been some competition or something that's challenging your finances or what's going on with that. Because I feel the sense of some sort of conflicts. I don't know if it's like you know, needing to return something and they're not wanting to return it or whatever that is. I just feel like you're gonna have to fight for something regarding your money as well. For the Four of Pentacles here in the light, I think it's a matter of saving and like building a safety net or watching your spending, just being more guarded um of your finances as well. Yeah, I feel like it's still going to be challenging for a bit longer. You have the Empress here, so I feel like you can figure it out though, what your next moves are, what you're going to do about it. Because with the Empress, I just feel like there's a sense of abundance is trying to come through. You attracting that the money that you want to attract. Let's see for Eliza. What other advice can you give to Eliza about the financial situation for the week? The Ace of Swords, you're coming up with new ideas, having a sort of breakthrough. Like, oh yeah, I can figure this out. Not quite sure why your Empress is in the dark again, but I feel like it's just a matter of you feeling grounded, feeling what you need to do. You know, the Empress is a Taurus, so she's very stubborn, very possessive of her materialistic things, not sharing with anyone, you know, not lending any money out to anyone, kind of thing, and just balancing out your resources with the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, figure out what's the priority for the money, how you're going to stretch your funds and that sort of thing. But that's like what? I feel like it's going to be challenging for a bit longer. DD, what karma am I clearing right now? Let's see. For DD, what karma is DD clearing right now? Great Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae want to come give DD a message. What karma is she clearing right now? Oh man, I feel like you're clearing some negativity. I feel like that is going to be a sense of relief. I don't know if it's some sort of family karma with the Ten of Cups in the dark, though. I still feel like there's a little bit of domestic conflict of some sort is brewing in your bloodline. Not quite sure what that is about. But you do have the Knight of Wands, so I feel like you're coming into your power. You're clearing that karma and more positive energy is coming your way, right? Knight of Wands, I just feel the sense of you taking action and being more focused on pursuing your goals and sticking to your commitments, even the hard ones. You have the Temperance and Light too, so moving forward in moderation. The Devil's in the dark, so releasing any toxic shit, right? Or releasing yourself from many negative temptations and that sort of thing, and focusing more on the positive side of things. I hope so too for you, Eliza. Bernadette, Christmas energy. Let's see what's going on for Christmas for Bernadette. Burning Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. Want to come give Bernadette a message about Christmas? What is the energy around Christmas for Bernadette? What is the energy around Christmas for Bernadette? The Knight of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's gonna be. I feel like Christmas is gonna be emotionally exhausting. Yeah. I just feel this sense of not really being open to love and just kind of like this moodiness energy trying to come through. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. Some of it's a matter of overthinking it now and hyping yourself up too much before it actually happens. Or what's going on with that. With the Eight of Wands in the dark, I just feel this sense of low energy, making slow progress or lack of movement during that time. I feel like there's even maybe some cancellations or cancel plans, whatever that is. The moon is in the dark, so things may just not be settled yet. You know, the moon is always like things are up in the air, things are still a mystery. It's a matter of trusting your intuition of what it feels and figuring out on that. The Page of Swords is in the light though, so I feel like the communication is going to be good. I feel like there's this energy of feeling more affectionate, more chatty, more alert in your energy. So I'm not quite sure how I can be more alert and lack of motivation, but you know. I feel like you may get a boost of insight of what's important at least during that time. So there's that. Is there anything else that we can get for Bernadette that's positive around the Christmas energy? The Queen of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race, right? There may be a falling out between you and a lover, right? With the Knight of Cups and the Lovers in the dark. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. The Hermit, though, you coming out of your shell, seeing the light. Some sort of victory is what I'm feeling as well. I'm not quite sure what that would be about. But the Queen of Pentacles, you know, just making good business, being organized, resourceful, responsible in your energy. Sounds like a normal hectic Christmas to me. If you ask me, I always find Christmas so stressful. There's so many expectations. People expect you to call them or visit them. I just want to stay home. I don't know about you all, but you have to put up the tree, decorate the tree, then you have to take it down. Seems like so much work. I don't know. Am I the only one that feels that way? Work culture. What should culture be prioritizing this week? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What should culture be prioritizing this week? What should culture be prioritizing this week? What should culture be prioritizing this week? Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like it's a matter of you prioritizing yourself, your energy, focusing on who you are. The Queen of Pentacles is a Capricorn. So Capricorns are very nurturing, resourceful, organized. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower here, maybe it's a matter of reorganizing your closet or reorganizing something that may make you boost your energy kind of thing. You know, sometimes just changing one thing can change a big thing in your life without even realizing it. The Two of Wands, making some future plans or future decisions of what those future visions or decisions are going to look like moving forward. I feel the sense of you choosing which path you want to go towards and sticking with it. The Two of Cups too, trying to find your balance within the relationships that you have. Because I feel the sense of you cooperating and feeling happy and attracting good partnerships and that sort of thing as well moving forward. What else does culture need to be prioritizing this week? What else does culture need to be prioritizing this week? The Hermit is in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of getting out of your head and out into society and doing things. Queen of Pentacles is now in the dark. So yeah, boosting your own strength, whatever's making you feel not yourself or less grounded or less connected to nature and others. Trying to figure it out, and I feel like it will boost your strength, boost your courage, and all that sort of fun stuff. Alice, general reading for Alice. Very spirit, guides, dance, features, answer. Fae, what does Alice need to know right now in general? What does Alice need to know right now in general? Ooh, it's a message from the universe. What does Alice need to know right now? The Chariot's in the dark, so I feel like your energy is kind of at a pause, not really moving in too many directions right now. Oh, maybe just pulled over. I don't know. I just feel like there's this energy of not really having any direction, but also not really having any control over that either. Yeah, the Five of Swords, the King with the Six of Cups. So I feel like there's some nostalgia energy trying to come through here. I don't know if this is like childhood memories or childhood connections coming through, or just you reuniting from someone that you haven't seen in a while, either family, friend, or ex. I don't know. The Five of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like someone's going to want to apologize towards you or reconnect with you, make amends with you, because I feel like whatever it is, they want to make peace. I think I said that to you in an earlier reading too. I'm not quite sure who exactly this person is, but they do seem to be wanting to come forward with you and reconnect. The Three of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like they're a little bit unsure if they can work things out with you again, because I feel like they have a little bit of an ego boost right now, even though they may be stressed, especially from work. I feel like they don't want to compete for your energy though. The Emperor. I feel this energy of you, you have the power to direct where you want your life to go. It's just a matter of figuring out where you want to use that power. What is going on with the Emperor here in the light? I feel like it's a matter of making a clear direction and going for it. Yeah, moving past all bullshit, right? The Six of Swords there. Figure out which direction you want to go towards and get your chariot moving again. I just feel the sense of you distancing yourself from any emotional disturbance and moving on. You have the Queen of Swords in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of trying to figure out, speaking your mind, speaking your truth, cutting through the nonsense, and seeing what's what. Stuff like what. Dee Dee, how can I better connect with my intuition? Let's see for Dee Dee. How can Dee Dee better connect with her intuition? Intuition is like that gut feeling that you have. If you're thinking about it, then that's not your intuition. It's in your mind. It's something that you feel. If you feel something that doesn't make sense, that's your intuition. And you kind of gotta just allow that feeling to lead you to what it is. If you're thinking about it, if it's a thought in your mind, that's not your intuition. That's your thoughts. A lot of people get the two things confused. Intuition is really, really hard to explain because it's not a picture. It's not a word. It's a feeling. For Dee Dee, how can Dee Dee connect with her intuition Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How can deity connect better to her intuition? How can deity connect better to her intuition? How can deity connect better with her intuition? The Three of Cups is in the light. The Three of Cups is like that sisterhood kind of energy. So trusting or practicing listening to your intuition when you're out with your friends, out with people that you trust and that sort of thing. You know, if you're ever with someone and you can just tell just by being around them how they're feeling or what their thoughts are or what happened just before you saw them, that's your intuition speaking. For the sun is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of being out in the sun. Yes, a lot of most people who do witchcraft and sort of things, they solely rely on the moon's energy. But there is some that rely more on the sun energy and they get their powers more from the sun and do their craft more during the daytime than at night, or using more of the solar energy than the moon energy. It's kind of like figure out which time of day is best for you where you feel more powerful in your energy. So I'm not quite sure if you're a sun witch or a solar witch or not, but those are rare breeds. So, you know, if the moon energy is not working for you, that might be the reason why. For the Page of Pentacles being in the dark, you know, it could be just a matter of you grounding yourself a little bit more. Maybe some people have to meditate before they know what's going on really deep inside their selves. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark too. So she's also very deeply connected to nature and grounding herself and that sort of thing. The Queen of Pentacles, she's like the maternal healer. So I don't know if you've ever just, you know, talked to someone and they felt really good about themselves, or you hugged someone and that just made them instantly smile or have an instant relief. That's kind of like what a maternal healer kind of thing is, where you can just, you know, make someone feel better just by a touch on their shoulder or whatever. The Page of Pentacles as well. Just trusting that animal instincts, you know? Like you're about to cross the street, but you know it's not safe, so you take a step back without really thinking about it. That's your instincts too. Instincts, intuition, the same thing. It's like doing something without thinking about it, and then realizing, why did I just do that? You know? Alice, what else will happen this week and this weekend? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Alice a message? What else is going to happen this weekend for Alice? What's going to happen this weekend, or this week, or this weekend for Alice? What's going to happen this weekend for Alice? Oh, man. Ooh, maybe some socks. I don't know. If that's on the table with the devil card out here, I don't know. Six of Swords. Moving forward. I feel like you're going to be going through some sort of emotional disturbance, emotional distancing, transitioning, leaving a situation that is no longer serving you anymore, and adapting to this new energy or adapting to this new direction. Seems to be a strong energy for you, Alice. You have that Ten of Cups. So I don't know if it's just a disturbance in your home life energy or your close connections. What's going on with the Ten of Cups in the dark? Oh, the sense of loss and grief. I can feel that for you. What is going on with the Two of Pentacles in the dark? I feel the sense of feeling overwhelmed and just, you know, a mess for some reason. The Lovers. I don't know if this is a lover situation. Lovers in a light though, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to play out for you. You have the Four of Swords. Maybe you need to take a break, but feeling like you don't have time to take a break. I don't know. That is what I got. I feel like it's going to be rough on your emotions. But I feel like you're going to overcome this and figure things out. Eliza, may I know what kind of partner in life does the universe have in store for me? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, or the universe itself? What kind of partner does life have in the universe for Eliza? What partner does the universe have in mind for Eliza? The Seven of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's an energy that someone in their past had like not the best past. I don't know if they were into some schemes or stealing or whatever is going on in their past. But I feel like they've had like a breakthrough with the Ace of Swords. And I feel like they're starting over with a clear slate and they're not into that anymore. This person that is meant to be your partner from the universe. And I feel like they will truly see you as a Queen of Pentacles. Someone who's very nurturing and grounded and loving in their energy. And someone just like you, right? You care a lot about your work, you care a lot about the things that you do, and that sort of thing. Good at your work. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel like the two of you will be consistent in your energy and make improvements and growth together. And I feel like they will pay a lot of attention towards the details and little things that you didn't know that someone could notice about you, but I feel like they will. Um, what is the love energy of this person to Eliza? What is the love energy of this person towards Eliza? Man, it says heartbreak. Heartbreak is part of the human experience and it will pass. The right path. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. So I don't know if there's going to be like a heartbreak between you and P or just a heartbreak in general. And either the two of you are going to connect in a better light or you're going to, move towards this path and find someone new. This is a doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a heartbreak. You're going to be on the right path and it's going to lead you to a new person. So I feel like your life partner is someone else, not P. Let's see. What else does Eliza need to know about this love energy? Is there anything else that love needs to know about this energy? Oops, turned the wrong way. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide personal, pretend. Not quite sure if that's P or who this person is. Breakup and separation. Well, we already know that there's going to be a breakup and separation. That was not very helpful. What else does Eliza need to know about this new person? What does Eliza need to know about this new person coming through this doorway? Oh man. It may just be that it's going to take some time. The Queen of Pentacles right now is in the dark. The Fool's in the dark. So it could be just you haven't met this person in order to have this new beginning. And you haven't moved on from the heartbreak yet in order to get this. So I feel like it's just kind of a delayed energy that's still coming through. Not quite sure if this is P or not. I don't know if that feels any good for you. I don't know. So stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. I don't know. That is what I got. Didi, when do do my dreams lately mean? Let's see. For Dee. What does Dee's dreams mean lately? Journey spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dee a message. What is going on with Dee's dreams? What do they mean? The Nine of Swords is in the dark. I feel this energy that your dreams are trying to get you to face some fears. Give yourself a sign of relief and being able to solve some issues or problems that you may be having. That's what dreams are all about to begin with. I feel like your dreams are trying to help you boost your empathic energy. So being able to be like an energy reader like me. I don't have visions. I don't have, any psychic powers, but I can easily feel the energy of a situation or people. I really feel people's energy. So I feel like there's this energy that your dreams are trying to make that sort of thing stronger. You have the Three of Wands, so I feel like your dreams are trying to get you to expand your vision, think outside of the box, think long term, mastering the skills and the abilities that you have moving forward. The Five of Cups trying to get you to heal from any past losses or traumas or whatever's going on with that, and like just trusting the flow of things and not focusing on what was, and kind of healing to move forward. The King of Cups is in the dark too, so I don't know if this is someone that comes in your dreams or is in your energy when you have these dreams. But the King of Cups in the dark is someone who has repressed feelings, can either trigger you or they're easily triggered. May have some family issues or past traumas themselves that they carry with them. What else do they need to know about what these dreams are trying to say? The Sun and the Empress is in the dark. The Empress is all about trying to figure out who you truly are. We learn and grow. We experience things and we're always adapting to who we are or who we're becoming. But I feel the sense of growth trying to come through and creativity and empowerment. But I also feel the sense of feeling overburdened and not quite sure which direction to go in towards, causing some darkness with the Sun. The Devil. Maybe it's a matter of figuring out what your sexuality is as well. It could be coming through. The Empress is about sexuality as well as the Devil. That's really good. Maybe it's a matter of you also figuring out your witchy powers. Like your empathy or energy reader. Alice, what good things are coming towards Alice? Let's see. What good things are coming towards Alice? Any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? You can try to get another deck to see if it gets some different answers here. What good things are coming towards Alice? What good things are coming towards Alice right now? What good things are coming towards Alice? King of Cups. One of the King of Cups is this new person. But I feel like this King of Cups is very calm, very patient, very spiritual in their energy. Very passionate and romantic. I feel like they have a sense of admiration towards you. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of you feeling like you're more generous in your energy. You're releasing some sort of sense of control and just being open and letting go of things that are no longer serving you. With the King of Pentacles, I feel this energy of you feeling more ambitious, more focused on your business and your career and that sort of thing too, and also feeling more secure in your energy as well. But I just feel the sense of you mastering your skills and being able to teach others how to embrace this energy as well. The Three of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like you're going to be going through a phase of healing and releasing pain and learning from whatever the setback is. What else is coming towards Alice? The Fool. It may not be a brand new journey, but it could be just you learning from the journey that you're on now and may give you a sort of a direction, even though you may not know exactly what that direction is yet. But that's what I got. Judy, what is Judy's next unexpected blessing? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Judy's next unexpected blessing? What is Judy's next unexpected blessing? You have the Judgment here, so I feel like there's this energy of you really truly following your calling. I feel like there's a sense of change is coming through, or second chances, whatever this is. I feel like this is kind of like a big decision. I feel like you may be rekindling with someone from your past as well. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like if there's been any emotional disturbance or feeling overly emotional about something or other, I feel like you can get some clarity about that or some answers as to why, or some closure for that for whatever reason. You have the Page of Cups and a Light, so I feel like someone's going to be expressing their feelings towards you. I don't know if it's this person who's trying to, who may have rekindled with you or what. The Two of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if this is a love situation or just a good connection, a good friendship that may grow into something more. I'm not sure, because I feel like there was an imbalance, there was a broken trust going on there in the past. What else does Dee need to know about this Two of Cups and the dark energy? The Knight of Cups. So yeah, I feel, yeah, and the Six of Cups too. Six of Cups. I feel like someone from your past is trying to come back. I feel like they may have a change of heart towards you. They may feel more of a romantic connection towards you now than they did in the past. That's what I got. It's like a romance is in the air. Alice, does Sashin from Hinge Bumble want to date me? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae who want to give Alice a message? Does Sashin from Hinge Bumble want to date Alice? The Wheel of Fortune is yeah. Beastie, where are you going? You're leaving? Okay, bye. um, is Sashin from Hinge Bumble the King of Cups? The High Priestess. So it's not a strong yes, though. Is the King of Cups someone else who is not Sashin from Hinge Bumble? No. Is the King of Cups I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's see. It is a yes though, yeah. So what exactly is Sashin's thoughts about Alice? What is Sashin from Bumble's thoughts? I feel like they're a little bit unsure what their feelings are, and I feel like they think about what their feelings are, but they're not quite sure. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like they're feeling positive. I feel like they care about you. I just feel the sense of them trying to figure out more about you, or maybe trying to get you to open up more about yourself. Because the Ace of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like even though they may have genuine feelings towards you, they're not quite sure where they're going. They're holding back on that. The Ten of Cups, I feel like they're wondering if there is that happy home, happy life kind of energy with you. What exactly are their feelings? What are their feelings for Alice? The Eight of Swords. Not quite sure if they feel restricted because it's from Bumble, or what is the connection there? The Chariot is in the dark. I know it's just a matter of like they would like the opportunity if it ever came up. But I feel like there's not really a lot of thoughts and feelings. I feel like the perception about you is wanting to get to know you better, or trying to figure out how to get to know you better, or how to connect with you. I don't know if it's a matter of connecting with you in real life or what's going on with that. Yeah. Dee, what gifts am I developing? Psychic, empathic, or healing? Let's see. I think I do have my witchy cards here. I believe they do have stickers. I think. Do these ones have stickers? Yes, they do. Okay. What gifts is Gigi developing? Let's see. What gifts are Didi developing spiritually? Journey Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. Then we're going to give Didi a message about what gifts is Didi developing right now. Healer. It says self-focused practice. So focusing on a practice of yourself, no coven. Like me, I have no coven. Self-focused practice can store limitless treasures, knowledge, and souls in pockets of dimensions, never losing anything that they can claim. So I feel like this is some sort of hedge witchcraft kind of energy trying to come through with the Four of Pentacles. You know, setting protective barriers around yourself, protect or using protection sigils. I'm always saying that word wrong. And energy hoarding. I feel like for me, energy hoarding is knowing what energy is my own and what energy is other people. Sometimes I need to move away from people and just be alone to remove other people's energies from me. So that's my personal take on that energy hoarding. But I feel like everyone's different. Warding against theft as well. Then you have the healer for the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very um empathetic and intuitive and clairvoyant kind of energy. But she is an occultist leader too, though. So I don't know. That could be you as well. Highly intuitive, psychic, trusts her inner voice, very sensitive to the supernatural world. So being able to see and feel spirits easily. I see them sometimes, but I more or less feel them. I just kind of have the knowing of what they're saying. It's not like I can physically hear them or see them, but I just have a sense of them. It just comes. I don't know. The Queen of sometimes I've seen some spirits though, and have heard some spirits though. Queen of uh Judgment is here as well. So this is about you dictating universal law, rewriting past like wrongs and right, and like kind of breaking the karmic retribution of energies as well. So that's kind of like breaking the energy. Like, if it's raining, you can stop it from raining or whatever that is for you. So strategic spell casting, supreme judgment, mind spells, and that sort of thing. See what's coming through for you. The King of Cups. King of Cups is kind of like the king of scrying. You know, it's not just scrying with a crystal ball. You can scry with rocks, mirrors, writing. I do my scrying through writing. Um, and highly manipulative. So you can manipulate energies around you. Intense passion, psychic wisdom, powerful spirituality, and mysterious. So that's a lot of things. So putting them all together, I feel like the strongest energy is you. Being very intuitive, very in tune with the energies around you, and being able to figure out what they are and how to use them. I feel like I was lucky. My grandma taught me how to separate my energy from everybody else's when I was very, very young. But I feel like trying to learn that now, I can understand how that would be very difficult. For Alice. What cards are we going to use? These ones seem like Alice. So what does Alice need to know that she doesn't know already? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Alice need to know that she doesn't need to, that she does need to, what does Alice need to know that she doesn't know already? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What does Alice need to know that she doesn't know already? The moon is in the light, so I feel like you're going to be unraveling some mysteries. Some things that are unseen or unknown towards you are going to come clear. For the lovers in the dark, I feel like you're going to be at a crossroads with your relationships, figuring out which relationships in your life are worth keeping, which ones are not worth your time, your effort, your energy. Because I just feel the sense of you coming into your power of being more in tune with yourself. Because I feel you're going to get this sense of new clarity with the Ace of Swords here. Just cleaning your mind and just being honest with yourself, and that's going to give you some sort of sense of success, especially regarding your communication with your relationships that you have in your life. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like this is the energy of you picking up pace and not going as slow as you were, and kind of like moving forward at a faster speed with your work and your responsibilities and your resourcefulness as well. I just feel the sense of you being more self disciplined and more focused in that direction. So I feel like there's this energy of you putting more of your energy into your career or your other things that you have going on than your relationship. Yeah, the Queen of Cups coming into your power for sure. Being able to rely on your intuition. The Nine of Wands is in the dark. Having the sense of relief of not needing to be so defensive or compromising with other people, because I feel like whatever the struggle is going to bring you a sense of victory. The Hierophant is like breaking your own rules and coming into being more assertive in your energy as well. That's what I feel like there's just this energy where you come to a term of being less giving and more taking kind of thing. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I'll be back tomorrow for some free readings. Yeah, I mean, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna try to do some afternoon lives, I think, where it'll be free readings, but the free readings will turn into members readings. So the end of the live will be just for members. I don't know when though. I haven't tried it yet. It's just an idea. It's an option that YouTube has though, where you can make it free readings, and then it turns into members only readings. So That may be coming. I don't know. It's a work in progress. But I'll see you all next time. Hope you all have a great night. Bye everyone. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Alice.